Let's get started. Okay, today's topic about the game review. We have been in season 1 plus, season 2, season 2 plus, and now we have season 2 plus plus or T1 as it's mentioned before. Now I wanted to check out the differences between the two, and the main thing you will see is the policies. Each policy here in season 2 is totally different and advanced, which is something useful. Unlike this policy system, buffs was casual to 10% peacekeeping, you have 30% here, which is better. Military cap, how much? 5%. Season 2, still 5%. You have more system buffs. Prestige, stamina. First scene of stamina. SP recovery. Stamina 50. Here is the big catch between the two systems. Source healing 10,000, 35,000. Elixir production 50,000, much better. 30,000. So in the main at season 2 plus plus T1 you're having much better elixir production than season 2 plus. That is the first effect. Second mark, SP recovery here 5% remain the same. You can have the choice between the three towers. Here things are different. Take a close look. We have source healing, 10% discount, and then the 5% of CP. You have here the best thing that happened in policies since season 1. That is the best. The ability to choose between the production and elixir capacity in large amount. 400% elixir cap. That is something you will probably wished to have earlier, to have more merits, to have more capability of fighting. All these choices, and the best thing is that it is a choice, not something forced into you. You can choose between the two as you wish. That between the first season 2 plus and season 2 plus plus was totally gap here in the policy system. Max turret level, source, production. While in here, you can choose between the cost, and you can choose between solid armor or defense. That is the start of policies. But we all know there is something bad in every policy. As a curse of every season, from season 1 to season 2 plus plus 5 seasons, and we have one messed up. There must be one messed up thing in the policy. This was the first messed up thing. Second to it, between the two policies, something better. You can advance much better here. Military cap still not the best, but it is good. This was still nice, but not the best. So from season 2 plus and season 2 plus plus, we can see definitely the gap here. It is much far better in season 2 plus plus. Something fixed here. I send that this aside from that. So between the two, the normal bogus of 2 seasons was not the best, but it is still nice. My farm account was literally the best than my main. Literally the best. We are also waiting for the World Pass, which is something nice to have events and such in the game. Still the usual events, but we hope to see much better events like this, for example. Season 2 plus plus T1 literally made much better progress in activity, because now you have something to achieve in every single minute. Get better villages, achieve. Why you gain these points? To gain buffs. Every single possible buff you want. Here is again from each one, you can see, which far more better than the usual tasks you can get from the season. Like the usual tasks was from this. Achieve the week, achieve the season, and that's it. Congratulations. You achieved it, you got the reward, and that's it. But here no. Much better rewarding, because now you have buffs that can permanently affect your entire strategy. And that is something I highly applaud for. Still, is it the best change? Still not the best change. Merit store between the two. Remains the same. Not that much of a change. I wish for a change in it, but it is still the same, which is good. Still fine, good. Aside from these two towers, did it change much? Actually, no. The towers remain the same, but here is the catch. The tower limiting itself changed in according to the policies. So now you have much far better chances to develop your own stuff. Pets, same. You can have multiple types of pets. it something better? Is it something worse? No, it's actually good. Not that much of a deal, but it is still good. Changes happened actually. Have now here maintenance. First occupation. That's it. So nothing that much of a change in the game. From the two aspects, my family or team currently we will leave to Dalawan. We don't know yet which change will happen, but it is still what we suggested for ourselves. We migrated from server 200 to 188. And like that, the situation continued. The much of change in the game, yes, it happened, but is it that much of change that makes the game good or bad? Actually, it's up to you. But for now, the game is getting better. And now to the favorite part, heroes. The new heroes. Between them and the use and between them in the activity. Much of change, yes indeed. And here is the big catch, which is something made me realize the game will be better later on. Game review between the two seasons. Season 2 was 7 out of 10. Game review. 2 plus plus. Season 2 plus season 2 plus plus. Fixing the glitches, fixing the graphic, literally the simplified mode and everything about season 2 plus was much better here. And later on the game heroes to have magic heroes, which was expected because we seen the infantry, the archers, the cavalry, all these resulted in one thing. You have now 5 seasons cycle to get the best of your heroes, which is something good. So season 2 plus plus was much better than season 2 plus, far better than season 2 itself. A solid 8 out of 10. Why 8 out of 10? Because we have two problems. First of all, the policy that last one need to be fixed, because it is not that lovely to see your troops die. Not even in a rally. So basically it is not that good. And second object, the fact you are stuck in a loop of multiple sequels and you can't repeat something you wanted. For example, can you relive this stuff? No. Between conversations of heroes, the only one who gave me the conversations is season 1 plus. You have now season 2. No law about them than the interaction itself of the hero. No conversation side stuff that makes the mood lighten up like how it used to be. Literally, this was one of the best single player interactions you can enjoy in the game. You can't have it here. which is something between bad and good because some players don't like it, some players like me like it. The plot, the lore, everything was much better because you can be into the game. You live the world of the game by this stuff. So I hope it can be fixed. Dragon Trail, something I didn't expect to see it, but the way it got fixed was something I highly applaud for. But still, I wish that in season 2 plus plus or season 3 to have more and more of this instead. Teach us the new game updates in the game. Don't teach me outside of the game. I want to live this. Stream attack trail. You teach me what to how utilize my tools. Okay, you taught me well. How to use defense. Everything was great in season 1 because of this. I want this to return so the player can enjoy the game like how it used to be. No confusion. That was the big deal in the game. The confusion. You can't teach me the game from a streamer. I don't want to watch streams. I want to play the game more. That's how many players get into larger activity in the game by reviewing the stuff they used to play. So if you made a sequel, at least added this stuff in between. I hope to see much better at season 3 if it will launch by the end of this season. So from season 1 to season 2 plus plus 5 seasons, gaming progress. This is farm account. Upgraded. I took care of it. I returned to it after my main in server 200 that migrated to 188. So basically, it is not bad. Make a change of deal, but this is what happened. In game progress, I did much well here. But surprisingly, my farm account is still working. I don't know why. So again and again, game can be better. You did something right. You upgraded what was already existed. That was good. Peacekeeping, upgraded. Elixir, and resource healing. Actually, resource healing is something I recommended today because after 5 seasons, you use much resources and actually the discount is much more affordable. Unlike in the past. In the past you have 25% discount. Today no. It is more than 80%, which is something much more appealing to use resources to heal. Still between these two, the season 2 plus plus got much better advancement, especially the upgrades here. We have now unit buffs, which is something was many players complain about, especially at Behemoth time. Weak stats versus something important like Behemoth was critical issue. Also elixir production here expanded. The ability to choose instead of forcing yourself to upgrade everything till you get new task was also fixed. A little like here it was completely disaster. You can't upgrade to all this because you are stuck in upgrading the basics, which was a nightmare to many times. So I guess yeah, it got much better, but I wish more things to be fixed in the game. And to make the things plan simple, well, good luck everyone. I am now finishing the review. Because the rally will going to start and we are going to see the action. Much for better progress happened, but at the end of the day, game had infinitely cycle of bad things to happen, but still, we're going to upgrade it. We hope the game gets better by the time, because it's actually getting better by the time, but not the same value you wish the game to run by. Still, it's for better, and we hope much more futuristic events to happen. For example, the because of the game with the multiple races, you have just 3 races, you have much more to add it, especially it's a fantasy game. You have now dwarves, you are going to meet another race in the future. So basically, yeah, it had a lot of room of creativity here. Wish much of it to be adapted and adopted. So from all reviews, see you later. This was a brief review of the game between Season 2 Plus and Season 2 Plus Plus.